What would you do if your wife's lover punched you in front of your entire family? Most men would fight back in anger. But me? I waited. The next day, I had 113 missed calls from my wife and her so-called lover. And when I tell you what I did, you'll understand why my revenge left them both destroyed. My name is Daniel. I'm 40 years old, and I thought I had a solid marriage with my wife, Claire. We'd been together for 12 years, built a home and raised 2 kids. But over the past year, things started to feel strange. She suddenly cared about how she looked every time she went out with co-workers. She kept her phone locked like it was a national secret, and she avoided intimacy with me, saying she was tired. I knew something was wrong, but I didn't want to believe it. Then came the night everything exploded. It was my father's 65th birthday. The whole family was gathered at my parents' house, siblings, cousins, everyone. I expected a warm evening with cake and laughter, but when Claire walked in, she wasn't alone. She brought him. A man named Marcus, her colleague. From the moment I saw the way they looked at each other, I knew. And when my cousin asked innocently, "So Daniel, who's your wife's friend?" Marcus smirked and put his arm around Claire. My stomach dropped. I quietly pulled Claire aside and whispered, "What the hell is going on? Why is he here?" She glared at me and hissed back, "Stop embarrassing me. Marcus is part of my life now. Accept it." I was stunned. Before I could even react, Marcus came up, laughed, and said loud enough for my whole family to hear, "Maybe you should learn how to treat a woman right." Then he punched me. Right there in front of my parents, my children, my entire family. I hit the ground. For a moment, silence filled the room. My mother screamed. My father stood up, but I stopped him with a look. I didn't fight back. I just stood up, wiped the blood off my lip, and said, "This isn't over." Claire grabbed Marcus's hand and stormed out. My family tried to comfort me, but I told them, "Don't worry, tomorrow everything will change." That night I didn't sleep. Instead, I dug through months of suspicions. I logged into the joint credit card account, traced every hotel charge, every secret dinner. I even found pictures. Claire wasn't careful with her cloud storage. By 3 a.m. I had a complete file. Times, dates, proof of everything. The next morning, I called a lawyer. We drafted divorce papers and included all the evidence. I made sure custody of the kids was in my favor. And because Marcus had assaulted me in public with witnesses, I also pressed charges. By the afternoon, I blocked Claire's number. When I checked my phone later that night, I had 113 missed calls. Claire begging, Marcus trying to intimidate me, and messages full of panic. See, Marcus had a wife too. I sent her the full file, every photo, every receipt. Within hours, she kicked him out. His career tanked when she forwarded the evidence to his employer. Turns out Marcus was sleeping with multiple women at the office. As for Claire, she showed up at my door 2 days later, sobbing, saying Marcus had abandoned her. She tried to play the victim card. "Daniel, I made a mistake. We can fix this for the kids." I looked her dead in the eyes and said, "No, Claire. You made your choice when you let another man hit me in front of our family. You chose him, and now he's gone, and so are you." I shut the door. Today I live peacefully with my kids while Claire is broke, single, and humiliated. Marcus, last I heard he's facing a divorce and unemployment. Revenge didn't come with fists that night. It came with patience, planning, and the truth. And the truth destroyed them both. If you like this story, please subscribe and turn on notifications.